Hello everybody, I am Mary Stahl and I'm going to talk to you a bit of Five Nights at Freddy's. Now one time I had a nightmare of Five Nights at Freddy's. Now this includes Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Fredbear's Family Diner, and Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So Cody, my friend, is also in this. So sit back and relax as I tell you this story. This is part 1 of my Five Nights at Freddy's nightmare. Me and Cody were walking down the streets of Crestwood where we lived. We did not live in an apartment in this dream. And when we were walking down, we found Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. And I did not know about this in my dream since I think the front part of your brain is not active when you're sleeping, so I did not know much about Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. But me and Cody thought it looked like a cool place. And once we went inside, there were only 10 or 3 customers at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Now the only animatronics that we saw in this part of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza was Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie the Bunny, Chica the Chicken, and that was all. Freddy Fazbear looked like a bear, and he had a bow tie and a top hat. And he had somewhat of blue eyes, which made him kind of weird. Cody really liked the bunny. Bonnie had really long ears that were separated into 2 pieces, so the endoskeleton joints can move all ear parts. And also, Bonnie the Bunny also had a guitar that he played, and Freddy seemed to have a microphone. Bonnie's teeth was a lot like Freddy's, and Bonnie had the same body style as Freddy, but not the same ears and head. But all the rest it looked a lot like Freddy. But Bonnie had a weird color. He was purple with a pinkish purple tummy, and also looked a bit white. And same thing goes with his muzzle, or I should say upper mouthpiece. And also he had not as much as red eyes, but he had indigo or kind of a reddish, purplish colored eyes. And my favorite one was probably Chica out of the 3 on the show stage. Chica looks like a duck to me, but then I found out that she was a chicken, not a duck, because she had chicken feet. And I looked between her toes, and she did not have webbed feet, so she was a chicken, not a duck. But Cody, he thought that Freddy was the worst one, since he looked kind of awkward with his bow tie and microphone, because bears don't have that. But I said that Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, before we went in, I told him that it was a place for fantasy and fun come to life. So it was fake. Plus they're animatronics, so they're a bit different all the time. Before we went to curtains that said Out of Order or Pirate Cove, we had a lot of fun at Freddy's. We realized that the pizza was delicious. And the animatronics loved to sing and dance. And then it was 11 a.m., but we wanted to explore more. We did not look at Pirate Cove because we thought there was no character in there. And so we found an office that looked like some kind of security office, and we decided to take a nap in there. And when we woke up, it was 12 a.m. We slept for an hour, and then the phone rang. I picked up the phone. It sounded like someone I had never heard before, but it sounded like so similar, that sound like phone guy. He said, hello, 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 I guess you're the new security guard? Well, congrats. And I actually said there was actually two of us, I said. He said, well, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown alike, when fantasy and fun come to life. Now, be careful, so close the doors whenever the animatronics are out, because they won't recognize you in person or have an endoskeleton, and it'll shove you in a costume if they see you and the doors are not closed. The windows will hold them out. And I realized that this was no Five Nights at Freddy's game. This was real. We had to get serious. So once the phone call was done, I looked around, and then I checked the cameras, which seemed to be kind of old, and we saw that the animatronics were staring right at us.